Hi Libra, this is Alex. How you doing? I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. I'm here to bring you guys your weekly love reading. Ooh, Scorpio opening. There you go as an air sign. We have the world, which is Capricorn. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Two of Swords at the bottom. A lot of swords on the table. Libra. Looks like something happened to push you forward, push you out of a particular situation. Something that could have, should have been closed out. But you're teeter-tottering, right? You keep going back and forth. You know what I mean? I feel like this is you, say for instance, not, Angels just said, not having closure, not receiving closure, you could be in denial, you know, not wanting to kind of quote unquote see the truth. Three of Swords, there you go, showing up. Justice, we have the Magician, which is Mercurian. This card fell out as well. Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Ace of Swords. So you have 1 and 2 and 3. You got a bunch of swords on this table. And where you don't have swords, you basically have major arcanas. Except the Six of Wands. Angels just said to me, if you believe it's over, it'll be over. Maybe your person keeps drawing you back into this situation, right? Because when I look at the bottom, usually the top is you, Libra, and the bottom is your person. But you guys know energy is fluid, right? It could be reversed. And also if I say or referring to a male, it could be a female as well. Okay? But it was almost like something happened. There was some sort of abrupt ending or change in a particular situation, but it happened for the better. What I'm hearing is that for a lot of you guys, it was almost like you were released from maybe a toxic or hard situation. It was almost like you were intending to leave. It was like, oh no, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave then. I'm gonna leave when this happens, or I'm gonna leave when that happens. And the universe threw you like, you know, a flare and was like, all right, boom, get out already. Move on already. It was like you got a nudge from the universe. This to me is healing, letting bygones be bygones, right? Like letting go of pain and hurt and moving on. I'm hearing victim mentality. I'm hearing, yeah, you were the victim. The woe is me, you know. Why does this always happen to me? Why does this? Why does that? And the universe is like, listen, good things, we have good things in store for you, Libra. Why do you wait so long to get there? You know? And what I'm also getting to is, I heard for somebody's situation, it's like, yeah, but I move out of one situation right into the next one. Ooh. Well, with that kind of mentality, by the way, yes, you will continue to move into the next one, right? Through law of attraction. If you think the next one is going to be bullshit, next one is going to be bullshit, right? You have Libra here, also with Capricorn, right? Which represents Saturn and cycles and endings and beginnings and completion. But I feel like in this particular situation, things are going to work out in your favor. You know, these two cards for me represent like the Wheel of Fortune, where basically the universe is going to come in and reconcile this in your favor, point blank, period, Libra. So for those of you guys who are like, oh, this always happens to me, I'm never going to find love. It's not that. It's almost like the universe helping you to dodge a bullet. It's like a universe keeping you away from and out of the bullshit, Libra. Right? With Mercury here, which is Virgo and Gemini, and then also the Two of Pentacles. we need you to be a little bit more clear about what it is that you want, because definitely as a duality sign, you do tend to kind of go back and forth. I mean, the justice is here, right? We see those scales, right? You do kind of go back and forth, which sometimes is why you receive the energy that you receive and you meet the people that you meet. By the way, because it's like 1 minute you want one thing, the next minute you want something different. 1 minute you want to be free, the next minute you want to be booed up. So angels are saying clarity, clarity. Look at what's sitting at the end. The Ace of Swords. Clarity, clarity. We need clarity from you. With this Knight of Swords here, and like I said, 2 cards fell out. But with the Knight of Swords, this to me represents impulsiveness. Maybe you guys go into relationships head first or heart first, and you don't necessarily take time to meet somebody, and then you come out of that relationship on your behind, on your buttocks, right? Because you didn't take time to get to know the person you were dealing with, right? Not only that, but what I'm getting, especially from these 2 cards as well, this to me is manipulation, right? This to me is also abuse, right? Kind of keeping you locked and blocked up, and keeping you blindfolded, kind of manipulating you, leading you to believe something is that is actually not. And what I'm also getting as well is leading you on. Okay? And the reason why they might have done this to you is because they're bullshit themselves. So it's almost like garbage in, garbage out. They gave you garbage, and in return, you started to feel like garbage is what I'm getting, or the relationship went to garbage. And again, you were kind of quote unquote left wondering why. I hear you want more, but you don't know how to get it. It's almost like for some of you guys, it's like, I know I'm the problem, but I don't know what's going on inside of me in order to be able to heal myself or get through this. Libra, it's right here. You know what I mean? And Libra is one of those signs that does the investigation. They kind of go back and forth. But what I'm also getting to, angels just said to me, sometimes you guys are biased. You do try to give the person the benefit of the doubt when clearly the person doesn't deserve it. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's almost like you were given credit where credit is not due. Okay? Not only that, but I also kind of feel like, again, there's a certain level of impulsiveness. I don't know if it's coming from you or coming from your person. You guys are, the diplomats of the zodiac. So yeah, you do want to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. You do want to work it out. You do want it to end amicably, right? But it's almost like this person keeps coming at you. They keep abusing you. They keep cursing you out or putting you down or, lying to you or manipulating you. And you're like, okay, well, maybe it's going to change. Oh, they had a rough day at work. I hope that's not the case, Libra. I hope you're not making excuses for your person's bad behavior, right? But if you are, by the way, you need to get real freaking clear on your situation. This 2 of Swords to me is almost like being blind to your own truth. Not only being blind to your own truth, but also God, angels in the universe nudging you and saying to you, telling you the truth. And not only that, but being very blunt. That Ace of Swords is clear communication. And you guys have to remember that swords they reshape things. Especially the way we think, the way we communicate. I mean, we create and destroy perception with every word that comes out of our mouths. Okay? So I just kind of feel like, especially a blindfold here and a blindfold there, Libra, are your eyes really open to your own situation? But not necessarily your own situation, but how you contribute to it, by the way. This to me is almost saying, I'm tired of this happening. I don't ever want this to happen again. I didn't think I would find myself in this particular situation again. But I do feel like if you guys are experiencing some sort of ending, that it is universal. It's the universe trying to remove this person, closing out this chapter, rebalancing karma, and then, you know, to an extent trying to balance you out, right? And then also balancing you out, and then also manifesting. No, I can't even say that. I was going to say trying to manifest good energy, but I just kind of feel like, again, this is that yin yang. It's cyclical. It keeps going around and round and around. And again, here it comes in, and you're left feeling the exact same way. And now you're trying to figure out, oh, okay, enough is enough. How do I correct this behavior? And by the way, what I'm getting is it's your benefit of the doubt. It's your benefit of the doubt and refusing to see your person for who they are. I was going to say something else, but I decided not to. It's safe for you to love again. Yay! Love it. It's safe for you to love again, but after you heal. Passion. Yes, Libra. This is you. Passion is, I feel like once this is all said and done, definitely here this represents that passion, you know, the wands representing that fire energy, kind of moving forward victoriously after, you know, stress and strife, right? It's almost like when this is said and done, that passion will return, whether it's the passion for another person, a passion for life, a passion within yourself. Libra, I'm here to tell you, it definitely will return. I feel like for some of you guys, that's exactly what you needed to hear in this reading. Ooh, codependency. That to me is, again, a part of giving this person the benefit of the doubt. It's almost like being in a supposed denial because you're not necessarily ready to let them go. Then the universe comes in and removes them, and then you're like, why did this happen? And then the person keeps coming back to basically show you why it happened. You know what I mean? That whole not being able to let go until they've completely made you feel like shit, which I hope that's not your situation, Libra. Reconciliation. Ooh. This could be karmic. Let me just put it out there. It could be karmic. Because again, especially with the world card here, it feels cyclical. It ends and it begins. It ends and begins. Who's the ender and beginning of the zodiac? Scorpio, which is the Tower card. So it's almost like we break it down to rebuild a new structure. Then when that new structure is built, it must be broken down again for a new one to be built, right? And broken down again for a new one to be built. I hope this is not your person or you breaking your person down. Y'all talking about it. Y'all, you know, coming together, balancing it out, and then we're going to get back to it. And then it's going to happen all over again. Hope that's not your situation, Libra. But if for some reason it resonates, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact details are below. Love you, Libra. Bye.